What's up, everybody? Welcome to Leighton's Loft. I am J5, gonna be here filling in for Leighton as he got some things that came up, but it's okay. It is the J5 and Lou show today.
Oh, we have something very special today. You were showing me before the show. I kind of like these. I had never seen these before, so.
Yeah, these are really cool. This is from a collection we just purchased last week. Was it last week? Maybe a week and a half ago. We're still working on the blog. I took some pictures, but I had to show Lou a little bit just to tease him.
Yep.
You guys will. I think some of you guys already saw some of them because when they first came in, Lou. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell the story later.
Well, see, this is okay because you held back the reveal of that collection last week for Leighton's Loft. I'm very happy about that.
Yes.
We got first look at it, so you're okay for a while. You can slip out your first looks in other shows if you want to.
No, I try.
Yeah.
I try my best.
Okay. I know.
Oh, you know what? I have to go onto this. There you go. So I can see the chat. What's up, Tyler, Chef, Daniel, Rocco? Hello. I have more stuff to show off, yes.
Rocco was the first one in. He was waiting for us. Oh, Chef, happy birthday, by the way. I think it was Chef's birthday was yesterday, I think, or the day before.
Oh, happy belated birthday to Chef. Myself, Lou, in case anybody knows, I don't really go on social media to post anything.
Oh, you don't?
No, I kind of quit. It's since 2020, like mid 2020. So yeah, I don't really go on social media unless I have to for work. That's really it. Otherwise,
mental peace of mind, just staying out of the fray and that kind of thing.
Yeah, I was all for it, and then I realized once you look at something, you go down a rabbit hole of other things, and I just try to do other things with my time. That's all.
Yeah, good for you. I like it. Yeah. Wish I could say the same, but I got a lot of work stuff to do for it too. So
yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, that's the one thing that keeps me still in the social media world. It's just work, but it's mostly sports stuff. Yeah, like for example, how do you feel about the Super Bowl?
Joe.
Yeah.
Joe Gatto's here. The Super Bowl, I like the Super Bowl because I don't have an emotional investment anywhere. I don't care who wins or loses. I can just be an American enjoying the Super Bowl.
In the commercials.
This last couple of weeks has been great. Aaron Rodgers got kicked out. The Chiefs got kicked out. Brady got kicked out. Then Brady retired. I mean, this has been a great weekend for me.
I didn't want to bring it up, but Brady did announce officially his retirement, and he did not mention Belichick or the Patriots.
No.
How do you feel about that, Lou?
It's just, I wrote in a Facebook post that it's the last petty act of the petty end of a great career. I mean, he's a terrific athlete, but there's just too much petulance there for me. I didn't enjoy his last year in New England. If you were here on a day-to-day basis, his mood was miserable. And I didn't enjoy the time in Tampa Bay, obviously, because I didn't want him playing for another team. And this whole last thing, it's just so petty. It's just, but we're done with it. He's retired. We don't have to deal with it. I'm not going to be buying any TB12 stuff. Everything he sells is $1,000 or more, so I'm not going to be buying anything he sells. So I don't have to deal with him anymore.
Yeah. It's a good, clean breakup. I think Tom is it's too soon for him to mention anything about the Patriots or Belichick. But I think once the Hall of Fame speech comes about, I'm pretty sure he'll be over it. He'll know it's just petty stuff, and I'm sure he'll realize that the Patriots gave him the career and the start of this franchise. You have to say something good and nice about that.
Well, the blowback, I think, was more than he anticipated, and that was basically became the story. I don't know about nationally, but up here in New England, that became the story. Yesterday. It wasn't about his retirement. It was more about the fact that he kind of blew us off there. And there's a lot of strong reaction to it. I think that's why he came back. But think about it. The whole weekend, the leak came on Saturday, and a normal, well-adjusted person, in my opinion, would have just waited till Tuesday and, done his retirement. But no, he had to go on a couple podcasts. He had to deny it. He had to have other people put out stories. He had his father come on and put out stories. He hasn't made a decision yet. He'd made a decision. Just let it go and retire. What's the big deal?
Yeah, and like I said, he'll mention Belichick. He'll mention the owner of the Patriots later on. Let him just cool down. It's still too soon, I think.
Cool down. It's been gone for 2 years.
He's still upset, Lou. He must have gotten hurt really bad.
You know what was interesting, and I don't know it to be true, but there's a talk show host here in Boston who says he has inside camp contacts. And what happened when the Buccaneers came back to Gillette this past October was they gave him a huge cheer when he showed up. They did a video tribute to him and a huge cheer. And when he walked out for his first series, the place booed him because he's in another uniform. This is just the way it is. And the Brady camp supposedly didn't like that too much. And this might be the result of that. But, see, it's petty. It's all petty.
It's petty. Yeah. Give him 5 years. He'll get over it.
Yeah. Actually, they could put him in today. Why wait the 5 years? They could put him in today. I don't know.
I agree with you 100%. Just
now, how does this affect his card values and things like that? Does this spike up the market? A lot of people exchanging cards or hoarding cards, or is there any blowback in terms of the collecting community?
So I would think. I mean, I'm sure Leighton will have more inside knowledge into this, but from my perspective, this is when you start getting, if available at a good rate, Tom Brady rookie cards, because once he reaches the Hall of Fame status, people will start selling because now he's a Hall of Famer, right? So you could say it's a rookie Hall of Fame Brady card.
I understand that with most players. In this instance, though, there hasn't been doubt for 10 years he was going to be a Hall of Famer. I mean, this isn't a surprise.
It's just a tag. It's a title. Yeah. Like you officially put a title on it.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be great for his rookie cards, merchandise, memorabilia. He's the GOAT. Whether you like to admit it or not, he's the GOAT. He's done it all.
Oh, no, there's no doubt about it. I have nothing but good things to say about him as a player. I enjoyed his time here, except for the last year. And Nick says, come on, he did it his way. Yeah, but his way was petty.
Yeah, it was all driven by pettiness. Yes, it's all driven by pettiness.
And no one has denied that. They get a little upset that we up here in New England had a little blowback because he didn't say anything about New England up here, especially the fans who defended him through Deflategate. Argued that he was the GOAT for decades before he went to Tampa Bay. And, I don't know. I don't understand why the blowback against the fans. What he did was petty. Nobody denies it, but it's okay. Yeah, I can forgive him. I don't have to deal with it anymore. Like I said,
it's done. You have a new fresh start. Nick Canisa's asking, are you going to start collecting Mac Jones rookie cards? Because now you have a chance. They're cheap.
Yep.
Right now. Yeah. So if you want, he could be. I mean, do you think he'll be as good as Brady? I don't think so.
No. No one.
Win a Super Bowl?
Let's settle this. No one will have the success that Brady had. No one ever will. Patrick Mahomes is a great quarterback. There's no doubt about it, but he will not have the success that Brady had because it's hard winning Super Bowl championships. It's just hard. And it takes more than the quarterback too. Mac Jones, I don't even think Mac Jones is elite. I'm not even sure he's eventually a Hall of Famer. I don't.
Well, it's too soon, right? It's too soon.
It's too soon.
Yeah. But you could easily say there's a chance he could win a Super Bowl with Belichick still being coach.
Sure.
Because Belichick can produce good teams.
But that doesn't get you in the Hall of Fame.
Right. It doesn't get you to Hall of Fame. But I think Mac Jones could probably maybe win a Super Bowl.
You can look at Mahomes and say he's a Super Bowl. He's a Hall of Fame player.
Yes, he's on the right path. Yes.
That's a pretty safe prediction at this point. He's not quite there yet, but it's a pretty safe prediction. Rodgers is obviously Hall of Fame. Burrow is a great quarterback, but you can't be definitive about him being a Hall of Fame player yet.
Yeah, Josh Allen also going into that route. I think Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes are going to be like the new Brady and Manning.
Oh yeah.
Competition. But then now you have to bring in Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow is going to the Super Bowl. Yep. That's something Josh Allen doesn't have in his resume.
Well, how many years will it be that the AFC Championship game will have either Mahomes or Joe Burrow or
Josh Allen?
Josh Allen, yeah. The AFC Championship game is going to have one or two of those players for the next 5 years, next 7 years, maybe more.
Maybe more. Yeah.
You would think. Yeah.
Yeah. From the AFC, I think that's really it. What do you think, Matt? Anybody else that we missed from the AFC in the next 5-7 years that we'll see competing for Super Bowl?
Say Herbert.
Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, he's up there. Definitely up there. Yeah, Tyler just mentioned. Yep, Tyler. Yep, Herbert.
Yep.
And Baker Mayfield,
Nah.
you know,
No.
I'm
Don't
rooting
want
for
it.
the guy. I just don't think he has it.
Oh, I like the guy, but no, I'm
Yeah.
not in on him at all.
But yeah, guys, Super Bowl in about what is it, a week, 2 weeks? February 13th? 2 weeks? Yeah. So
No, Nick Tua's not there either. Tua.
Tua? No, Tua's not there yet.
I'd rather have Mac than Tua at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Super Bowl halftime show, did you hear about who's playing in the halftime show?
Oh, I've heard the list at some point. Yeah, I mean, but Beyonce's in there, right? And,
No.
no.
It's gonna be Dr. Dre, Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, Snoop Dogg, and oh my God, what? Mary J. Blige. God,
Mary J.
drew a
Blige.
blank there. Mary J. Blige.
No. What wasn't Mariah Carey or something? No, okay, I have that confused. Yeah.
No. And so it's gonna be a little I would say like a 90, like a hip hop R&B style halftime show. You know, a little bit of everything. I can't wait. I grew up with these guys.
Okay, great.
And lady. So it's gonna be great for me. And a lot of other people is in their late 30s through 50s. Because we all grew up with these guys. So it's gonna be great. Can't wait.
It'll be fun to see you. What's your favorite Super Bowl show ever? Or that you remember?
Oh, that I remember. Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Anything stand out to you?
How can you not talk about the Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson one?
Yeah, there you go.
You know, you can't not mention that Super Bowl show. That was great. It was great. Seeing it live was awesome. Yeah, but there's definitely other good ones. One of the worst ones I seen was Maroon 5. That was a couple years ago.
Yeah, Tyler Prince in Los Angeles in the rain. That was a terrific show.
Oh,
back when they played live, by the way, and all the instruments were live and all that stuff, which is a big thing for me these days. They don't do that.
Do I see Zach Wilson in the running? No. Zach Wilson? No. Not at all.
What's the matter, Kevin? What's the matter with Tyler saying Prince was good? Prince was excellent, by the way.
Springsteen in 2009? I did not see, or at least I don't remember seeing that.
I love Springsteen. That show wasn't great. I adore Tom Petty. That show wasn't great. I was at the U2 show in after 9/11, so that's one of my favorites just because, I mean, what a setting that was, and U2 killed it there.
Michael Jackson? He did a halftime show?
Michael Jackson did a halftime show too. Yeah, I don't remember that too much.
Wow, I would love to see that one. I don't remember that one.
Prince was the best.
But Prince was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm at YouTube these. I didn't see these. So
there's a good little piece on the Prince one because it was pouring so hard they didn't even know if he'd go on, and they were talking about the two dancers they had in high heels on the stage in the rain, and then the rain let up just in time for Purple Rain at the end. And
wow, that's awesome.
Like I said, he played live, and see, acts don't do that anymore. And so going back to those acts playing live, I love that stuff.
Playing Purple Rain in the rain.
In the rain, or at the end of the rain.
So a couple other things too. Could you do me a favor as I'm prepping these cards? Could you pull up for me event.vintagebreaks.com?
Okay, give me a second here.
1993 was Michael Jackson. 1993, Daniel.
1993. Wow.
Wait, when did I enter high school? I entered high school in 95.
Auntie, I got problems with Bruno Mars, so he was okay, but I got problems with Bruno Mars.
No, I was like, I was not old enough to be. I wasn't even watching football in '93. That's how I know.
Tom, you and I are the only two people who even remember that happened. Up with people. That was at Super Bowl II, or God, you don't even know what Up with People was, right?
Super Bowl II.
Oh no, this goes back. I don't know what Super Bowl it was, but Up with People did play a Super Bowl. Yes.
I'm sure. I'm pretty sure they didn't have a halftime show in Super Bowl I or II.
Yeah, I think it was that early.
Wow, because it was freezing. I mean, the Ice Bowl was later on, but his crew was afraid that he would get electrocuted. Well, yeah, that's a good reason.
Yeah,
that's a good reason. But yeah, I would not give opportunity to play the halftime in the Super Bowl. Sorry.
Events plural at vintagebreaks.com?
Event.vintagebreaks, yeah, plural.com.
Event.vintagebreaks.
McCartney. I did not see the McCartney one.
McCartney was okay.
Yeah. Last year was The Weeknd. It was okay. The Weeknd was last year.
I'm sorry, I'm showing my age again, but I had no idea who the hell he was. So,
Oh, perfect, Lou. This is great. So, guys, event.vintagebreaks.com. It is our after party event. So we just had the Celebration of Baseball main event, Lou, like 2 weeks ago. Now it is the after party. You thought it was over. No, this is what the real fun starts. You come to the after party. Matt knows all about this. So the after party is from January 24th until March 6th. Lou, we're going to be live at the Philly show for
nice.
the end of this party. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be in attendance.
Oh, how come?
So I might as well say it now because I'm already here on Leighton's Loft show. Some people already know. I did mention it, I think, on Monday. But so a year and a half ago, my roommate and I bought tickets to Hawaii for vacation.
Oh,
it was great price. It was like $500 per person.
Nice.
We're like, done, take it. I'll ask for time off ahead of time.
Yep.
And so then COVID hit hard.
Yep.
And then my roommate decided to end up being pregnant. So it's like the day that supposedly the baby will come is end of April, May. And the flight is on the last week of February going into first week of March for her birthday.
Oh my God. Yeah.
So she's hitting, like, look, when time she comes back, she'll be hitting that deadline where you can't fly anymore.
Yeah.
So we should be okay. So because we were we didn't know that baby was on the way. She said, "Hey, you just want to get married in Hawaii?" I'm like, "Sure, okay."
Yep.
Done. We're eloping. Just me and her, just going, taking on vacation, and at the same time, getting married in Hawaii.
Good for you.
We're gonna be in Maui, and yeah, it'll be pretty quick. Probably take an hour or so, and finally enjoy the vacation.
You just don't want an in-flight birth. That's what you don't. You don't want that.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna be extra careful, but I know it's a long flight, so we're excited. So I won't be here for the Philly show because we were actually flying back March 7th.
Yep.
So that's the reason why I won't be attending. It's the first Philly show since I started going to the Philly show that I will not be attending.
It's okay. So, it's for a more than good cause.
Sure, of course, yeah. Of course. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Thank you. So the Philly show, the 6th, you'll still have all your favorite breakers. You'll have S10, you'll have Matt, you'll have your great support system in Mark, JK. Ken's gonna be there. He's been watching all social media. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. You guys are in good hands. I trust them somewhat, and yeah, it's gonna be fun.
See, I like that you did it that way. My daughter's getting married in April, and she's getting married in Ireland, and unfortunately, they're not eloping. They want us all to come, so I got to get on a plane and go to Ireland.
Yeah,
for the ceremony.
She did bring that up, and I was like, "No one's going. No one's gonna go.
Yeah,
let's just do ourselves. There's no point of inconveniencing Dan, and no, let's just go. Just us two." I think you call your future bride your roommate. Yes, Monty. And after we get married, it'll be my permanent roommate. Permanent roommate. That's what that's my title for her.
Why? Is there a problem with the girlfriend title, a fiance title?
It's cliche. I like to do something different. Okay. Yeah.
Fair enough. I was just waiting for the story to play out because I thought it might be her, but I was just making sure.
And then come on April and May, I'll have a new roommate. It's a baby roommate.
That's right.
Yep. So
freeloader.
As we scroll down, Lou, this is what the after party entail, guys. For every $100 that you guys spend at vintagebreaks.com, our system automatically captures your purchases, and you're going to be entered into this bonus. So, top 3 prizes is what we're going to be giving away on that Sunday. I wish I was Tyler, that's probably the only good that came out of COVID.
Smart as hell.
But yes, first place, Lou. As you know, this is the 75th anniversary of Jackie integrating into the major leagues.
Yes.
So we're giving away a 53 tops Jackie Robinson SEC 2.5 for first place.
Beautiful.
Second place, we can't have a bonus without Mickey Mantle, Lou. So we have a Bobby Brown American League signed baseball of Mickey Mantle on the sweet spot, and it is authenticated by PSA. That is going to go out to second place. And third place, we gotta give back $750 in break credit to someone who comes in third place.
Beautiful.
That's a lot of money. It counts as cash, so you can jump into bonuses with that break credit. You can get into the breaks you want, obviously. So it's gonna be fun times. JK, Mark, I can be there, so make sure you say hi. And if you guys want pictures or autographs, please do so. Come by the booth. It's gonna be 1010, booth 1010 and 1011. So you can't miss us. We have huge signs with our logo on it. So
yep.
Sam is going to Hawaii. He said he'll sneak into my briefcase and just chill at the bottom of the airplane. If he does that, I'll be happy to put him in our B&B because we got Airbnb.
You're going to have to pay extra for that suitcase, I think.
Yeah, just a couple of dollars extra.
It's going to get you over the weight limit.
Yeah, it'll be worth it. Put some holes in that briefcase.
Oh, Greg, it's snowing out there. Good for you guys.
Right.
Better you than us.
Did I hear right? Are the Broncos up for auction or something?
Yeah, $4 billion.
$4 billion to buy the Broncos?
Yep.
Man, we should get our money together.
That's what I keep saying.
Yeah, just buy in. I just want a percentage.
I remember when Kraft bought the Patriots and he paid $250 million, and I laughed my ass off. I thought he got taken to the cleaners, and franchise is worth billions now.
And how long before Brady or Belichick came along at that point?
How long would Brady or Belichick what?
Like since he bought it, like how many years after did Belichick come through?
Oh, there was a few years. Let's see. There was a few years of Pete Carroll and Drew Bledsoe. Parcells had brought in. I think Parcells was with Kraft as well.
Right.
And then Parcells wanted to buy the groceries, and he left and went to the Jets, and they hired Pete Carroll, and then Belichick after that. I believe that's how that went.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was that total of 3 years, 4 years?
I'm going to say a little longer. I'm going to have to look it up, but I would say 4 years, maybe 5.
That's not bad.
No,
that's not too bad. I'm sure. Well, obviously, he made his money back and more.
Oh God, yeah.
The franchise, I think, is worth. What do you think, Matt? The franchise right now, how many billions do you think it's worth?
Well,
Patriots.
Patriots probably like $6 billion.
Like $6 billion.
So yeah,
that's a pretty good outcome.
That's my guess. $6 billion.
Yeah, Jerry Jones bought the Cowboys for $140 million.
Yeah, bargain.
And then 2 years later, they got everything they needed.
What is that franchise worth now? God.
Oh, at least
15,
20 billion.
Oh, unbelievable, isn't it?
Has to be, right, Matt?
Yeah.
Look that up, Matt. How much is the Cowboys franchise worth right now? But yeah, so the after party, guys, it's it already started. Like I said, it started January 24th. It's going to end on March 6th at 3 p.m. That's the time the Philly show ends. If you are in the area, come by. We can give some swag away. And then Sam and Matt will probably be the ones giving away all these prizes. So, yeah, Lou, exciting. This is exciting. It's 3 amazing prizes for just spending $100 at checkout.
Looks great. Now, if we could only get some baseball to celebrate, that'd be great.
Oh, yeah. How much?
$6.5 billion.
$6.5 billion, the Cowboys franchise.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, it's pocket change. Look,
Yeah.
Okay, Lou, I'm ready to show off our collection that we purchased. I don't know if we have a name for this yet. I don't know. Let me go switch.
Don't even come to me with collections that you don't have a name for yet.
You're right.
It's the best part. It's the best part.
So, ladies and gentlemen, before I get to the highlights.
Oh, I got a name for it. It's a Good Day for Two collection.
Oh, I like that. So, Lou, this collection, it belonged to. So, the husband came here from Michigan.
Oh, the honeymoon collection, huh?
And it belonged to his wife's father. And he got these cars in the 50s and just held on to them. And then I guess passed down to her. Obviously, she did her research. and she reached out to us. I asked her if she wanted to ship the cards. She just didn't feel comfortable. I understand.
Sure.
It wasn't a lot, as you can see. It's a small pink box, right? So the husband
Monty.
said that he's willing to travel, and he has cousins in Boston.
Oh,
So he said, "When I fly to Boston, I'll drive to your location, and then I'll go see the cousins.
mhm.
I'll drop off the cards, and you guys can give us an evaluation."
Wait a second. He'll fly to Boston and drive to New Jersey and then go visit back in Boston.
So what it was, I think he flew into Newark. That's what it was. He flew into Newark,
Yeah.
visited us first, dropped off the cars, got a rental, and then obviously went and saw the cousins in Boston.
There you go.
And the day that he had to go fly back, he drove back here because he wanted to pick up the cards.
Yep.
Because he wanted to talk over with his wife and the family. And so when we saw the cards, I did show off a little bit of what was in here to the Brickmaniacs, but a deal was not reached because they wanted us to see it first. So a couple months later, fast forward, she actually reached out to me. She said, "Hey, John, are you guys still interested in that collection?"
Yeah.
And I said, "You bet you're, yeah, I'm right, yeah."
Yeah.
And of course, I didn't remember how good the condition was because the evaluation that Leighton did, he kept the notes. So I didn't have the notes in my computer.
Oh, I see. Yep.
So when I had to dig in and try and find old emails or pictures, and I remember once I saw the pictures, I was like, "Oh my goodness, yes, please." At this point, can you ship it in? Because unless your husband's flying again. And she said, no, we're happy to ship it out as long as you guys are still good with the offer they initially gave us. And I said,
Right.
yes, just ship it out to us, and then we'll take a look, make sure everything is kosher, and then we'll just mail you a check. So here are the cards.
I just want to know how much she insured it for, but we won't go that far.
I'm going to show off the stack of 55 Topps baseball. And the condition, Lou, is what I'm talking about earlier. Is
Look at that.
At the condition of these cards.
So crisp.
Crisp and clean. So clean, these cards. Yes, the centering is probably the only issue, but she couldn't, obviously her father couldn't help that.
Yep.
But the condition of these 55 Topps cards are insane. And here are the highlights, Lou. I'm going to start off with one of your favorites, Teddy Williams.
Yep, there you go.
There's Teddy. We got Junior. Oh, yeah. How do you say his last name? Is it Gilliam or Gilliam?
I would say Gilliam.
Gilliam.
Yeah.
Junior Gilliam. We got Ernie Banks, second year card.
Beautiful. The old Cubs logo.
Monty Irvin. And Camila Pascual, Hall of Famer.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of my favorite players to mention. And as you see, the backs, some have cream backs or white backs, as you say it.
Yeah.
Next, the other stack, 56 Topps. And the condition, Lou, just the same. Check that out.
Look at that.
Look, it's like fresh from packs, put away for some reason, never handled.
Yep.
And as you can see, I'm just going to grab half of this. There's card number 1, William Harridge. Everything's in numerical order. It's not a complete set. It's just miscellaneous cards, but you got team cards. You got, all these beautiful looking player cards. Oh, it's so pretty. It is so pretty, guys. It's so pretty.
Any idea how they were stored, that they were that?
Just like this, in a pink box.
Oh, there you go.
Just in a pink box. No card savers, no nothing. Again, she didn't know much baseball. It was just, she's done her research and she thought that it would be worth something.
Yep.
And she was right. Here are the highlights. Teddy Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Hank, Hammering Hank, right there. Beautiful card. The sound of that. Oof.
I like the design of those cards. Very nice.
Me too. It's one of my favorites. Sandy Koufax. Jackie Robinson.
There you go.
Beautiful card. Mr. Tiger himself, Al Kaline.
Mm-hmm. Young Al Kaline. I don't remember him that young. Yeah.
There's another Ernie Banks. This one, unfortunately, is miscut. Right there, you can see there's no order on the left hand
Oh,
side.
okay.
But,
Yep.
You know, again, they couldn't control that. Tek Pazuski, Muscarn, and Camilo Pascual. I like to say that. Camilo Pascual. Just some of your highlights. And let's get to the main event here. Ladies and gentlemen, a near complete set of 1955 double headers. As you can see, they all were loose, but the condition of the cards, oh my goodness, Lou. Look at
Yeah,
this.
this is my first look at these cards. I didn't know these cards existed. These are just so interesting.
Barely touched. And as you can see, for those who don't know, they came like this. As you see in the front, you have Bill Tremel of the Cubbies, but when you unfold it, you have another player. And this one we have Bill Wilson of the Athletics. In the back, you have their stats for both.
Oh, wait a second. It's a different player altogether?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I thought it was the same player with two different poses. Oh, God,
No.
those are great.
Yeah, look at that. So they're all like this. The condition, as you guys can see, the perforated edge, that's common. You're not going to be able to change that. The
Right.
PSA knows that. But the centering and the corners and edges, what they're looking at, as you can see, they're all in the same condition. These are all beautiful, beautiful double headers. And the highlights are the following. We have Hammer and Hank
All right.
right there. Gorgeous card.
Tyler's looking for a Jackie doubleheader.
Oh, yeah? Is he
Yeah.
now? Really? Interesting.
Mm.
That's Ray Herbert in the back.
Yep.
Speaking of the devil, Jackie Robinson.
There you go.
And look at the centering, Lou. That is dead nuts centered.
Beautiful.
The condition is like just packed fresh. Corners are sharp, edges are smooth. And then
What's the player paired with him?
Don Hoke.
Don Hoke.
Don Hoke. Who was looking for Jackie? Who was it?
Tyler.
Tyler, what'd you think of that?
Contact us, Tyler. No problem.
LK line right there. Paired up with Corky Valentine. Corky Valentine.
Good old
We
Corky.
got Killer Kilbrew, Harmon Kilbrew,
Yep.
paired with Johnny Padres. That's a good one.
I saw the Twins at Fenway one time. Killebrew was taking batting practice, and he had one of these amazing batting practice. He was just lighting it up, and all the players got around and started rattling the cage and making monkey noises at him, making animal noises at him. He was just killing it.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Here's Warren Spahn.
We think he was huge, but he wasn't that big.
He was definitely stocky.
Yeah.
Tom Brewer paired up with Warren. We got Monty Irvin. Nice swing. Nice follow through. Paired up with Russ Kamara.
Mhm.
We got Ernie Banks. He's actually in the front. So I kept him folded so you guys can see.
Interesting.
And he's paired up with Howie Pollitt.
I wonder what the decision-making process was. Ernie Banks should have been the reveal, right? He should have been the big one.
He should have been, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's Don Zimmer paired up with Preston Ward.
That before the plate in his head or after the plate in his head?
It's 55, so I don't know.
Probably before.
Probably before. Yeah, so as you guys can see, this is an amazing collection. The title of the blog has something to do with, double headers somewhere in some reason, but
yeah,
that is a collection that we purchased, guys. And these, I don't know what's going to happen to them. I don't know if they're going on eBay. Obviously, some of these will get graded.
Talk to Tom. Tom wants the Ernie Banks. So
Tommy,
put that aside for Tom, and give him a discount for the Up With People reference, because I didn't expect that one today.
I'm gonna put his name on it and ship it out.
Yep.
Tommy, it's gonna be it's part. It could be a giveaway. I don't know. Maybe a little bonus. Maybe, I doubt it, but maybe. So yeah, all these cards were in this pink box. Liv. It came in this pink box. I'm the one who put this in card savers. Just to let you know.
Yep. Excellent.
So that is the reveal today. That is our reveal today. Hope you guys enjoy that. Lou, what time is it? Oh, it's 2:09. We're 9 minutes over. It's okay.
Yep.
It was worth it.
Yep.
Uh,
See those beautiful cards. They were great.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, again, right after us, we'll be continuing our Vintage Break show. Please stay tuned. We're going to have a trivia question where someone is going to win a $100 break credit to our website. And Matt himself picked a very interesting trivia question. So stay
Did he?
tuned right after
Nice.
us.
A Matt trivia question. I like it.
Yeah, it's like a tier 2, right? Tier 2.
Tier 2.
It's tough. It's tough. But Lou, thank you so much for hanging out with me.
It was fun. It's a beautiful collection. Always fun to talk with you, John. So we'll see you next week on Leighton's Loft.
Awesome. Thank you, Lou. I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.